One of the primary differences that I'm seeing between demons and non-demons is that demons focus on diversion from the light. They can't take light. I've never seen a demon yet take light. What demons do is they wait for an entity's vibrational frequency to drop down to their level where they're able to get their foot in the door. How does one's vibrational frequency drop? Hanging on to emotions, hanging on to past events. Anger, sadness, bitterness, jealousy, revenge, all lower vibratory frequencies to love. So when an entity chooses, and we are not saying that bad things do not happen to humans, we are not saying that malaligned or events perceived as negative happen to anyone, because humans are not singled out, we will assure you. But it is the human's ability to hang on to an event, to hang on to the wounding, either through not knowing how to move on, because of not being instructed in the power of prayer, the power of gratitude, the power of one positive thought. I am positive I have lights today. I am positive I can get water. Even if one is homeless on the sidewalk, I am positive I am not going to float off into space today and explode because of the lack of gravity in those spaces. To have one thing you can be positive on is the beginning, is the start of turning your ship around from sailing off into the darkness or sailing off into the light. Humans for millennia have been battling the forces of darkness because they are so thick on earth, because they are so palpable on earth. That's what makes earth a veritable cruise ship for those off earth to come and experience. Earth is tactile. Earth is thick. Earth is material. Earth is dense. Earth is dense with vibratory frequency, emotion, powerful emotion. And when one combines Earth is one huge clue game. Earth is one huge escape room. Today, people pay money to go into these mazes, into these rooms, to search for clues, to get into the mysteries and the stories of the clues, and to look at the finite, minute details to see if they can find their way out. How apropos to those experiencing Earth at this time and all times. For some, it's open door after open door after open door, because they took the first open door that led to the next open door that may have led to a shut door, but there was an open door next to it. But for others, whose experiences have not been smooth, there is an open door, and yet their hands are tied. Not their feet, but their hands. Because what good is an open door if you do not have the ability to use what is on the other side, to work what is on the other side, even those without arms and legs? We are not saying one has to have arms and legs to walk through these doors. We are speaking proverbially. But the hands symbolize the ability to do work. It is a binding of the mind, a binding of the heart, a binding of the will. To move a hand, to make a thought, to put something into work, to put something into action requires tools, and oftentimes those hands are symbolic, literally or figuratively, in doing that work. But for many people on earth, their doors are open and their hands are tied through a millennia of reasons. And that is what they came here to learn how to do, was to take their own ropes off, either self-inflicted or inflicted by others. And that is another challenge of earth, is that all of you have been here before. Most of you, 99.9% of you, have been here before. And you carry your experiences from past lives. So not only do you have the baggage you've perpetuated in this life, you've carried over your baggage from other lifetimes. We implore you to drop the luggage. Earth is a magical, mystical place, or it is a hell on wheels. You decide. You decide. Raise your vibrational frequency with one positive thought. Raise your vibrational frequency again with another positive thought. That is where your religions have come into place with the prayers, but only the prayers that would pronounce positivity, employability, meaning your ability to carry out a task, not to get a job. Stay away. Nay, the prayers that tell you you are not enough, that you are not holy, that you are not loved, that you are not forgiven, that you are not worthy. Forget them all. You are worthy. You came from the light source itself. How can you be not worthy? You are the worth. You are a part of the source of the worth. Turn your ship around. And it is a truth. No matter what solar system you live in, no matter what planet you inhabit, no matter what vibrational frequency you are, you determine and decide your capacity for light. Only you. And if you wish to deny yourself the light, then the darkness has an ability to become closer to you in doubt and fear and manipulation. The darkness occurs when you take something from somebody else. Now, if you're taking back your own power, it was yours in the first place, and therefore it does not belong to somebody else, and you are taking it back. But to take an item from someone else requires an element of darkness, be it slight or be it large. Even between two peoples who have made a contract to come back to Earth and play out their Wild West rodeo and shoot it out where one kills the other because the other had killed the first one multiple times, or the other felt that they deserved it, or the other wanted the feeling of what it's like to be shot. It's all a drop in vibrational frequency, and therefore an element of lesser light, greater darkness has occurred. Oh, it's just a little bit of black dirt on the white carpet. It's still black dirt on a white carpet that eventually, if one wishes to look at the beautiful white carpet, work is required, effort is required, understanding is required to remove the black dirt. So you are the captain of your ship, only you. Despite what has been done to you in this life, we will tell you, you do not have complete and total memory recall in most cases to understand the occurrences in this life, because it was mostly predetermined before you got here. The rest of it was decided, ad-libbed, and made up after you got here based on your education, experiences, and beliefs, as well as your choices to utilize the light or utilize the dark. Your choices. When you don't know how to go forward, we will give you a 2-step rule. 1, choose light. Speak it with your words. Your thoughts are way more powerful when you speak them into words. I choose light. I choose light. I stand on light. I stand within light. I surround myself in light. I put light in my home. I put light around my property. I put light around me. The brightest light I've never seen, could ever imagine. That's the light that is around me, that illuminates all darkness so that I can see. And I can decide whether to have these entities around me or not. And then the second thing you do is say yes. Yes, I move forward in more light. And with that understanding, do know there is an element of love. Because light is a frequency of molecules. When you see red light, those cells are of a vibrational frequency of the red. And so it is with all the other colors. Love is a vibrational frequency. Sadness is a vibrational frequency. Anger is a vibrational frequency. You may not even know what love feels like. Some of you who think you do, you don't. But the word is still the same. Yes, I want to know what love feels like. I want to know what love looks like, and that journey we will tell you. Will keep you occupied until you return home through the rest of your lifetimes, going back to the Godhead when you have finally had enough. You are magical. You are a magical creation of being, having an earthly experience at this time because you chose to come here. You weren't born here on accident. No one punished you to make you come here. And alas, even those who feel like they have it all together, they have everything, you too are still on earth. Because you are still learning and sorting something out that is growing in love. For we will also tell you, all darkness begets love. All darkness eventually begets love. The light. The darkness begets the light. If you know to say two things. I walk in the light, and yes, I agree. To learn more about love, you don't have to know what it looks like or how it comes, but you do have to put down your baggage, or at least be willing to put down your baggage, because that is not where your power lies. Your power is not in your anger. Your power is not in your spite. Your bitterness is not what keeps you attached to your dead relatives. Your bitterness at God, Jesus, Lakshmi, Yahweh, nobody. It's love that keeps you aware, that allows you to feel those who have passed on as well as those who have not. We love you. We go now. We've given you much to contemplate. We say a blessing for you, that may your highest level of light be achieved in this lifetime, that you say yes to the many doors and windows that are opening for you now and have been opened, that you drop the bindings on your wrists and your hands and say yes to love. Again, not knowing what it looks like or where it's going to come from, but allowing it to flow through you, allowing it to be revealed to you in the grandest or the minutest ways you require for your elevation of vibrational learning, healing, and expansion. Haktana hamakahe, shiohana hatechehe, shiohopana ahenehe, aho. Magda Shalom.